Whether we like it or not, we cannot take money out of football, regardless of how passionate players might be or how much love they have for their club. Money is still an important factor deciding whether they stay or leave. Also, football clubs may aim to win many trophies, but one thing is certain, football is a business, and the main aim of the board is to make profit. What am I saying, right? The main interest of both the club and its players in the game is to make money, and sometimes their interests clash, leading to battles. The UFC kind of battles. Like what Mohamed Salah and the board at Liverpool Football Club are having now. What is causing this battle? The team doesn't want to give Mohamed Salah the contract he wants. Their main concern is evidently his age.
True that other clubs could give him more money. Is Mo Salah just saying to Liverpool, you should be that club?
Salah, who is just 32 years old, feels he is in a good position in his career, especially since he is still Liverpool's best player and arguably the best player in the Premier League. To him, he is not only deserving of a contract, but he deserves a contract that is worth his status.
Talks remain ongoing between Liverpool and the representatives of Mohamed Salah
as one of the best players in the world. With the season he is having, he is currently one of the favourites to win the Ballon d'Or, so he wants a contract of that standard. Mohamed Salah has found it hard to understand why Liverpool is not willing to offer him a contract. In the post-match interview after the win against Southampton in November last year, Salah was asked about his contract status. "Well, we are almost in December and I haven't received any offers yet to stay in the club," the 32-year-old said. "I'm probably more out than in. You know, I've been in the club for many years. There is no club like this, but in the end, it is not in my hands. As I said before, it is December and I haven't received anything yet about my future," he added. When asked if he was disappointed at the lack of offers from Liverpool, Salah replied, "Of course, yeah, I love the fans love me. In the end, it is not in my hands or the fans' hands. Let's wait and see." Salah made it clear in an interview that he is yet to receive any new contract from Liverpool, and since his current contract is ending in the summer of 2025, the Egyptian, as he put it, is more out than in.
My head is in the Saudi League. They offered me a $500 million deal before the match.
One may wonder why the team has refused to offer a new contract to its best players. The reason is not far-fetched. They see Salah as getting old. Many will say it is because FSG is finding it hard to determine the terms of the contract, the salary, the duration, etc. But the question is, if Salah was 25 and playing at this level, would they be taking this much time? Truthfully, given that Salah is one of the largest earners in the Premier League, currently on a deal that is reportedly worth in excess of £350,000 a week, the length of the contract is a concern for the club's owner, Fenway Sports Group. If he gets a contract of 4 years and old age makes him unable to play after a year, what happens? Is the team capable of giving him that much for free for 3 years? I believe at one point or another we have all wondered if football careers come with expiry dates. Yes, you heard that right. Is there an age when footballers are expected to retire, or at least stop playing for top-flight teams? You just thought that some players played at over 40 years old, right? I did too. If we look at the careers of world-class players like Buffon, Iniesta, Ibrahimovic, Pepe and many others who played till they were at least 40 before retiring, we may, in haste, say football careers don't come with expiry dates. Or the date is 40. Also, the likes of Messi, Ronaldo and Chiellini are almost 40 and are still playing. But there is a constant pattern on all these players that we overlooked. They all left top-flight teams when it seemed like their careers were expected to be over. Iniesta left Barcelona, his boyhood team, at 33. Pepe left Real Madrid after 10 years at the club at 34. Ibrahimovic left United at 36. Cristiano Ronaldo left Madrid after 9 seasons at 33. Messi also left Barcelona, a team everyone expected him to finish his career with, at 34. Xavi left his boyhood club Barcelona at 35. Salah will be 33 this year, so do the math. Are you seeing the pattern? It is like when players get to the twilight of their career, they are expected to make a move away from top-flight teams. It is an unwritten rule. As Xavi put it during his farewell speech, it was clear that I had to leave. Historically, players who have resisted or refused to leave have all been sent packing. The way the two greatest players of their generations, and arguably of all time, Messi and Ronaldo, were treated by Barcelona and Madrid respectively when they got to that age is a great example of this. But why this? It is simply because old age is expected to reduce the productivity of the player. Players at a certain age are expected to have a massive dip in form, and clubs try to avoid this happening when the players still have a contract with them. So what they do is ensure that their players don't have a long contract at certain ages, or they collect less. But will the player agree to this? Should a player in his best form agree to peanuts as salary or a year contract because the team thinks he might get a massive dip in form soon? If you are a footballer, will you agree to that? Mohamed Salah has been instrumental for Liverpool since joining in 2017.
It was a dream for me when I was young to play here one day.
In 8 seasons at the club, Salah has cemented his name in the Premier League Book of Records. Today, he is arguably the best African to have played in the league. In 8 seasons, Mohamed Salah has gone on to become a bona fide club legend, scoring well over 100 goals and helping the Reds to their 6th European Cup and 19th league title. Salah has scored 20-plus goals in all competitions in all 8 of his seasons with Liverpool. This season, under Arne Slot, Salah remains Liverpool's best player. In just 21 league matches, the Egyptian with 18 goals and 13 assists is the Premier League's highest goal scorer and highest assist provider. His brilliant exploits are also evident in the Champions League. He has managed 7 goal contributions in 7 matches this season. His brilliant performances are the major reason why Liverpool are currently, arguably, the most in-form team in Europe. They are top of both the Premier League and Champions League tables, but of honourable mention is Arne Slot. After Klopp decided to leave at the end of last season, many thought Liverpool was going for a bad ride. But to the surprise of many, Arne Slot, without spending much, has successfully built a team that is better than the team Klopp left. Today, Liverpool is the favourite to win both the Premier League and the Champions League. As stated by Marcel van der Kraan, Arne is very similar to Klopp. He's very cheery, he's very similar to Jurgen Klopp, he said. Truthfully, Arne and Klopp have a lot of similarities, especially when it comes to personality. They are both loud and fierce, they hate losing, and they are ready to give their all. Also, they play similar styles. It's just that Slot focuses little more on controlling the tempo of the game than Klopp. Arne Slot is keeping it calm. He is the referee in the battle between Salah and Liverpool. He is focused on winning trophies, not on the drama. The Dutchman knows more, but keeps himself in the middle so that he doesn't have to pick a side in the fight or join the battle. He has taken the job of officiating just like the team want him to. In an interview, he expressed his interest, stating that he wants Salah to stay at the club. But he was also quick to point out that that is for Salah and the club to decide. Salah has been incredible for Liverpool over the past 8 years. He's been incredible for us this season, and I hope he can continue doing this for the rest of the season and maybe longer to come. But that's up to him and the club to find the idea about the future, Slot said. It has become a culture for clubs to let the contract players run and then give them a less attractive contract at the end, in the hope that the love that the players has for the club and pressure from fans will make the player consider it. But now, players are smarter. They don't fall for that ploy again. Not just Salah, Slot might also be without the services of 2 other key players, Arnold Alexander and Van Dijk, next season. Like Salah, both Alexander-Arnold and Van Dijk will be out of contract at the end of the season. Van Dijk, like Salah, is deemed old, so he and the team are finding it hard to decide the best contract terms for him, even though the Dutch manager has developed a good connection with Van Dijk and will surely love to have him next season. The issue with Arnold is that Madrid is willing to sign him and is reportedly offering more than what Liverpool can, although Liverpool reportedly rejected Madrid's approach during the January transfer window. All fingers point to the fact that Alexander-Arnold might be leaving for Madrid for free at the end of the season. From the saga, we can see that the board wants to do what is right for the club, while Salah also wants to do what is right for him. But who should forego their interest? Should Salah let go of his interest in making money? Remember, he is in great form, and let his love for the club prevail, making him play for the team for any contract given. Or should the FSG give one of the best players in the world the contract he deserves, without thinking that he might have a massive drop in form due to the expiry date theory. We would like to hear what you think in the comment section, guys. See you in the next video.